not a failure unless you learn something. Ate Shane, you find numbers very hard to deal with, pero bakit ka nag-STEM?
Besh, ang hirap! Hey guys, it's me Shane Almeda, and for today's video, we'll be talking about senior high school, my strand, which is STEM, Science. For today's video, I'll be talking about my strand, which is STEM, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, Ate Shane, mahirap ba yung STEM? Ate Shane, care ba yung STEM? Ate Shane, para makapasok sa STEM, mahirap ba yung math? Nakakamatay ba yung math? Nakakabaliw ba yung math? Nakakabaliw ba yung STEM? Ganon. A lot of those questions, and this video was actually requested by Dabu. So hi Dabu! Subscribe to his channel, I'll be linking it down below. And ang ingay na naman! I'll be sharing some information with you guys about STEM based on my experience, like how to survive STEM, tips on the incoming grade 11 students, the subjects, and also for the Fishans out there, as your former grade 11 representative, keep on watching because I'll be giving you guys some tips on how to survive STEM based on our senior high school life. Start na po natin. Sana po wala na pong maingay. So first, what is STEM? So STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. It's for those students who's going to take science-related courses, medical-related courses, engineering-related courses, science, technology, engineering, mathematics courses, hence the name. Tapos, how do you enter STEM? As far as I can remember, kailangan nyo ng 85 na average in math and science ng grade 10. You also need to pass NCAI. Yung STEM na portion doon, dapat 85 din ata yung passing. So now, how to survive STEM? So maraming students yung natatakot mag-STEM. It's related to math and science, which can be a little bit complicated. Ate Shane, mahirap ba? Well, oo, mahirap, pero wala namang strand na easy talaga. I think it only depends on where you'll fit in and where you're comfortable at. Example, for me, I think STEM is easier than ABM. Last choice ko yung ABM, guys, kasi I find numbers very hard. Ate Shane, you find numbers very hard to deal with, pero bakit ka nag-STEM? I want to take a medicine-related course in the future. I feel like STEM is really going to be helpful kahit na hindi ko forte yung math. So, I'm in STEM for the science stuff. Nahirapan talaga ako sa math. But you know what, guys? Chill lang kayo. Chill. You're gonna pass STEM. I promise. Ate Shane, kailangan ba matalino ka para mag-STEM? In reality, guys, hindi mo naman talaga kailangan maging sobrang talino. Kailangan mo lang is masipag. Kahit anumang strand yan, kailangan masipag ka pag senior high school. You need to have that attitude na, you know, for you to be able to cope up with the stress. Hindi yung ma-attitude na, girl, hindi yung ganun ha. Yung attitude towards on how you'll be able to cope up with the stress na ibubuhos sa'yo ng senior high school kasi it will go like, sobrang dami yan. Those students na scared mag-STEM kasi baka hindi sila matalino, baka hindi nila kakayanan yung STEM. Guys, all I want to say is be scared of what you'll miss than failing. Kasi guys, it's never failing unless you're learning. Remember that. It's not failing unless you're learning. And in senior high school, dun ka lang talaga nalaman na everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. Like for example, your grade in this subject could be flying high, like 99, or in some subject, it's so low. But that doesn't mean na hindi ka na smart. Kasi nga, everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses and nobody's perfect. So if scared ka mag-STEM dahil lang sa mga ganong, oh my gosh, may fire. Oh my god, sorry guys, I got distracted. They were burning the gulo. Kami kung na sa video na to, nakakainis. Ang daming patalastas. Hindi na ako papa-interrupt, okay? Basta don't mind the background music na maingay. Music! Noise! So here are some of the advantages sa mga STEM students. Not that I'm downgrading the other strand. Ito lang yung mga perks sa makukuha mo if nag-STEM ka. So number 1, for me is kung plano mo talagang go to a bigger college, like example, let's say UP, sa entrance exam, questions doon, like yung mga science-related questions and the math-related questions, may edge tayo doon sa pag-aralan natin sila thoroughly. Like example, biology, chemistry, physics, and some questions na related sa pre-calculus ata, yung mga trigo, ganun, meron daw sa entrance exam. You know, STEM isn't that different from other strands. In your high school, it's not 4 quarters anymore. It's 2 semesters. It's ganito. First and second quarter quarter is the first sem, and the third and fourth quarter is the second sem. First sem, meron ka lang parang different subjects na dalawa, which is your specialized subject na iba sa ibang strands. Yeah, you still have the same subjects as the other strands. It's just that you have two specialized subjects, pero meron rin naman silang specialized subjects. It depends on the strand and the semester. Senior high ka na, hindi lang throughout the year the same subjects. It changes per semester. Ganun na, girl. Parang college, ganun. Now let's talk about how to survive STEM. Una is have the STEM starter pack. So ano nga ba yung mga STEM starter pack? Number 1 is scientific calculator. Bili na kayo ng magandang scientific calculator nyo because this is gonna be your best friend. So general mathematics, basic calculus, pre-calculus, and statistics and probability. I suggest bili kayo ng calculator na ganito. Basta ganitong calculator, it's really helpful. You need a periodic table for general chemistry. I didn't take general chemistry yet because we'll take it at grade 12. And also some yellow pad, notebook, printer. You need a printer for your research kasi marami kayong ipiprint. Also, internet. You need internet. Binder notebooks, the filler lang, it's enough because usually yung mga teachers yun na lang pinapasubmit nila sa amin. Notebook, highlighters to highlight your notes, and a ball pen. For the school supplies, I'll be filming a haul soon, so wait for that video. Okay, second one, how to survive STEM. Be extra. Pag extra ka sa mga projects mo and PPT, the teacher will appreciate it a lot. Never pa ako nakita ng mas extra pa sa mga classmates ko when it comes to project. Hindi naman kailangan mag-paint, magdadala silang watercolor para lang maging extra sila sa mga sa yung mga isasabit nilang works. Ganun sila ka-extra, guys. Be extra sa STEM. Especially sa mga PowerPoints, yung mga animation, mga ganyan. Gustong-gusto yan ng mga teachers. Number 3 is do not cram. Try to finish everything on time. Time management is the key. Kasi pag nag-cram ka, you're just gonna get super stressed kasi tatambakan ka ng mga schoolworks. If you're like a lazy person like me na ayaw ginagawa yung mga schoolworks sa bahay, try to finish everything at school as soon as possible. Once you get home, kung ganun, if it's helpless, do it first para makapag-rest ka na. For the fourth one, it's time management. I recommend na bumili kayo ng planner or a notebook and list down yung mga kailangan nyong gawin. Kasi there are times talaga na tatambakan kayo ng mga teachers nyo and sabay-sabay yung mga deadlines. Kaya do not cram. Time management, super important yan if you want to survive STEM. And also senior high school, of course. The fifth one is contribute to group projects, okay? Huwag kang pabuhat best. Like, no. Hindi ka oobra pag pabuhat ka ng senior high school. Especially sa research, like, okay, huwag kang pabuhat. That's it. Maraming activities, maraming reportings na gagawin with your group mates. If hindi mo kasundo yung mga group mates mo, well, you're gonna have a hard time surviving STEM. Yun lang. Sixth one is get out of your comfort zone. In senior high school, whether you like it or not, senior high school is just gonna like drag you out of your comfort zone, whether you like it or not. Especially in reportings and activities. Like, for example, if you're not a fan of speaking in front of a lot of people, well, guys, I'm sorry, but you need to do that, or whether you like it or not, if you want to survive STEM. So, ready yourself mentally, physically, ganun. I encourage you guys to join extracurricular activities kasi I think that's where I started growing. You know, when I joined FASGO and my fellow FASGO officers, sinabi nila yon when they started joining extracurricular activities, they grew talaga. For that, of course, you need to manage your ACADS first. So, remember ACADS, tapos yun. Number 7 is learn to become independent. Huwag kang aasa sa mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo at mas lalong-lalo na huwag kang aasa sa katabi mo. Okay, you know what I mean. You guys, you'll know what I mean. Learn to become independent. Prepare yourself. Okay, so number 8 is get enough rest. Kasi you'll need this talaga. Kailangan nyo rin ng rest, you know. Kasi after all, nakakapagod nga yung senior high school at times. And if you can't take care of your body, well, that's a big no-no. Kasi health comes first before everything. Okay? Remember that. Get enough rest. after you finish your thesis. Lastly, be positive, okay? Ito yung pinaka-advice ko sa inyo, be positive. Maraming times talaga na nakaka-down sa senior high school. Pero mas maraming times na masaya, of course. Pero may mga times na nakaka-down talaga. So my advice is, be positive, be optimistic, and remember what I told you earlier, it's not a failure unless you learn something, okay? So those are my tips on how to survive STEM. That's how I survive STEM, so I hope it works for you. God bless you. Kaya nyo yan. STEM na this. Okay. On to your questions on Instagram. I'll be answering them. I've asked you guys a few days ago to drop your questions. So the first one is, how hard is it to be a senior high school student? Okay, honestly, junior high school is more stressful than senior high school. So, kung na-survive nyo yung junior high, definitely you're gonna survive senior high school as long as you fit in sa strand na yun. Kung wari ako, personally, I think I fit in UMS more, kaso lang gusto ko talaga med-related course, kaya ako nag-STEM. Pero kung wari, I joined ABM, ganun, hindi ko naman talaga interest. I think it's gonna be super hard for me. Pero kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, especially na mga nakikita ko ngayon, super nag-enjoy sila sa mga ginagawa nila. Yung mga kaklase ko before, na hindi nagsiseryoso sa pag-aaral nila, I saw them having with honors, guys. Like, a lot of my classmates before. And actually, our class got like perfect attendance sa Academic Excellence Award. Hey, go STEM! Next, nakakabaliw po ba yung math pag STEM student ka? Hehe, oo. Okay, so, kasi talagang, ewan ko, okay, hindi ko lang talaga forte yung math. For me, nakakabaliw siya, but for some, it's easy peasy for them. Meron akong kilala na she hates science, but is really good in math. And it's opposite for me because I like science. Well, I'm not super good in science, pero you know, carry naman yung science. And yung math talaga, depende lang sa mga tao yan. Kung saan ka nga magaling at hindi. And strengths and weaknesses, remember that. Again, it's not a failure unless you learn something. That's my motto, okay? That's how I survived senior high school. Next, need po bang magpuyat or not necessarily if you prepared? If you didn't cram, hindi mo naman talaga kailangan magpuyat. Though there are times na sa sobrang tambak na mga ginagawa mo, minsan yung tulog mo lang 2 hours. I even have classmates who pulled an all-nighter. Like, there was a time, like, almost half ng klase namin, actually, did it reach half? Yeah, hindi sila nakapasok ng first subject kasi they pulled an all-nighter. And yung mga pumasok, natutulog nun sila. It was like, sa Gen Bio. Sorry, Ma'am Rox, but like, good thing. Our teacher is very understanding. She knew that it was very hard for us. Basta. Thank you, Ma'am Rox. Thank you. Tamang kape lang, guys. Tamang kape lang. Ano naman yung eyebags ko? Sobrang lusog. Diba? Ang lulusog nila, besh. Hindi ko alam if this one is from the... This one is probably from the K-dramas I watch. Like, an all-nighter because of K-dramas. And this one's probably from STEM. Kalahati. Hati sila, besh. How about teachers? Guys, I don't know why, but the teachers in senior high school are so edgy. Parang ka-vibes mo lahat sila, ganun. Also, young. Maraming mga young teachers and they're all nice. If balak mo mag-fast go, good luck. Is it a good choice for people who can't decide between STEM and HUMS or STEM and other strands? I don't know. What? Personally, ito lang ang sasabihin ko. For me kasi, I personally think I fit in UMS more, my personality and all, but I chose STEM because I want a medicine field kind of course related chana. So I chose STEM more because of that. Feel ko, choose a strand where you'll benefit the most in the future. And for me, just choose the strand where you'll benefit the most. Yeah. Next, how about teachers? I know. Tapos na pala to. Hardest thing you have done in STEM. Actually, guys, the hardest thing that I have done in STEM, it's not projects and all. It's trying to adjust. There was a time ng first semester, I felt like I didn't fit in. And yeah, basta yun. That was the hardest thing that I've done in STEM. Next is hardest subject. Okay, hardest subject for me is basic calculus without second thoughts. If general mathematics is hell for you, well, basic calculus is. Besh, ang hirap! You'll survive. Basta I just told you, it's not failing unless you learn something, diba? Super hirap ng subject na yun, guys. Ewan ko. How did I pass that subject? I don't know. Next, how about theses or research papers? Is it hard? For me, I didn't really find it super hard as much as basic calculus. I don't think it's going to be hard. Know your topic very well. And also, huwag kang pabuhat. Kasi kung naging pabuhat ka, you'll miss out everything. And that's not good, especially sa oral defense nyo. May tip ako sa inyo. So ngayon pa lang, mag-isip na kayo ng research topic nyo and research title. And as much as possible, don't make it too complicated, but make it unique and makakatulong talaga, makakontribute. Choosing your respondents or participants, make sure they're easy to reach because there are times where you need to look for them and it's really hard kung hindi mo sila ma-reach. Ganun. So yeah, kung ayaw mo magpayat, do not cram. Kasi yun yung ginawa namin ng mga groupmates namin. We always do our research paper the night before the deadline. Hindi man lang yung umaga ganon. The night before the deadline. Pero yun, do not do that. Do not cram. Do not cram. Do not cram. Tips for incoming grade 11 reps. Charot, tips for incoming STEM grade 11 students. Already gave a lot of tips for the incoming STEM grade 11 students. Now for the incoming grade 11 representatives, all I want to say is first, good luck. Okay, good luck sa pagpapa-excuse sa mga klase. Una, get along with your teachers. Second one, ready your excuse letters signed by the principal with the list of names at the back or else it's invalid for some of the teachers. Third one, matuto kang maghabol, okay? Hindi ikaw yung hahabol ng mga teachers, ikaw yung mag-adjust. Especially pag may na-miss kang exam, you should be the one approaching them because they won't approach you. Dapat magaling ka mag-adjust, mag-take up ng mga quizzes na na-miss mo. Basta yun. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Whoa! Fighting. Next, is the environment toxic or peaceful? It's not toxic and it's also not peaceful kasi in STEM, it's really stressful so hindi siya peaceful. Next, things you have done that you regretted doing when you were in grade 11 STEM. I distanced myself sa mga klase ko. Okay, I felt like I didn't fit in, okay? Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, okay? Story time!
So when I was grade 11, especially the first semester, I felt like I didn't belong. I felt like I didn't fit in. Now, why am I here? What am I doing here? There's nobody like me. I felt like everyone hated me. So, I distanced myself between me and my classmates. Unconsciously, I did that. Kahit na you saw me jolly and all, I felt very lonely. And I tried to look for a place where I fit in, but it was so hard. So, kaya I'm making this video rin para lang malaman nyo. But all the time I was wrong. Lahat pala kami, we were thinking the same thing. Like, a lot of my classmates also felt like they didn't belong. A lot of my classmates thought that they weren't smart enough. Like, all that time, we were thinking the same things and we never knew, we never told each other. And yun yung niregret ko. Like, I wish I hanged out with them more. I got to know more about them nung closing party namin and the second semester nung patapos na yung klase. And yeah, that's what I regret, putting that barrier.
So you guys, if you think na di kayo enough, di kayo belong, we're all thinking the same thing. Kaya don't be too sad about it. Fighting, you can do this. Next question. Paano po maging maganda kahit stress na like you po? Wow, charing. Paano po maging positive like you po, Ate Shane? Lagi niyong isipin na matatapos rin lahat to, gagraduate kayo.
Matapos rin na to, graduate ako. Matapos rin na to, mag-graduate ako.
Way to relieve stress when you are stressed in studying. I watch K-dramas whenever I'm stressed, but that's not really good kasi sabi niya, when you are stressed in studying, well, if you should be studying, well, you shouldn't be watching K-dramas, that's for sure. Siguro if while studying, maybe eat, ganon. Order some milk tea, get yourself this and that to relieve your stress. But for me, yeah, watching K-dramas is the way I relieve my stress. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Naputol yung video kasi full memory and alis na sila tita, so I need to talk fast. The next question is, how about the sked? So the sked is 3 days per week. And I think that depends on the school. Tipid tips. Magastos ba STEM? Magastos when it comes to projects, so ready your wallet. Next, how to find integrals po. Basically is bye. I won't answer those. So now we're done with the questions on Instagram. Let's move on to the subjects ng STEM. Especially for the efficients out there na magbalak mag-STEM. Filipino, Per-Dev, Oral Comp, Pre-Calculus, General Mathematics, Hope, Earth Science, and General Biology. Yun yung subjects nyo sa first semester ng STEM. For Filipino and Per-Dev, they're very enjoyable and chill. So, hindi naman talaga ako super na-stress doon. Like, example for Filipino, I was so shocked that I got like 97 ba sa report card ko because I'm really weak at Filipino. I used to even have back subjects of Filipino. Not because, okay, I didn't fail Filipino, guys, okay? I had back subjects because I couldn't take them before because I was a transferring app. I was very surprised when I got a 97 on my report card sa Filipino. This is oral com. You guys ready your Manila paper, marker, katlaya, and activities. Prepare yourself sa maraming acting, speaking in front, speeches, lahat yan, declamation. Work up your acting skills because you're gonna act by yourself in front of everybody. Next is pre-calculus. So if si Sir Peter pa rin yung teacher nyo, get ready with your recitation kasi he does recitation stuff and he gives away stickers and Starbucks concept na thing. If you completed those stuff, basta you're gonna get a free bookmark. Sorry, I'm in a hurry right now. Okay, bilis ko magsalita. Sorry. Tapos, calculator. Focus kasi if you missed one of his lessons, it's hard to catch up. And take down notes and also the yellow pad. It's important for him, especially during problem sets. He's going to ask you to answer those. Next is general mathematics. All I can say is good luck. Listen to the teachers, and if you want to pass that subject, practice your algebra solving stuff, questions. I don't know. Is hope. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that subject. Hope is basically PE, health, optimizing, physical. Oh my gosh, I forgot what hope means. Basta yun, PE. Earth Science, listen to the teacher and take down notes because there are going to be a lot of terms. It's not that hard. Take down notes so that you'll be able to refresh everything because there's going to be a lot of information. Next, in general biology, if Ma'am Raquel is your teacher, well, you're lucky because she's really good in teaching. Get your highlighters ready. I suggest you buy a highlighter to highlight everything, though when you're highlighting, it seems like you're highlighting the whole page. Guys, ang galing magturo ni Ma'am Rax. Napakaswerte niyo kung siya naging teacher niyo kasi every session, we memorize up to like 5 to 10 pages. I'm not kidding. I don't know if I'm kidding or not. Basta ganun kadami ang memorize niyo. Every time you'll meet her, avoid memorizing and try more on understanding. Galing niya magturo kasi even though ang daming i-memorize, maiintindihan mo lahat sila. Next, for the second semester, you're gonna have read and write, research, pananaliksik, stats, basic calculus, MIL, UCSP. For read and write, just submit everything on time. Ready your essays and writing skills, ganun. For research and pananaliksik, research, practical research, tapos yung isa, pananaliksik Filipino. Do not cram and then choose a topic that you are interested on. Your research nyo, dapat you're all interested in that topic or else it's gonna be super hard for you. Next, stats. You're gonna survive as long as you have a calculator, you're good at memorizing, you know how to use the formula, and listen to the teacher. Basic calculus. Bye! Joke. Listen to the teacher ulit. I can't really give good advices sa basic calculus because it was very hard for me. Kung gusto nyo mag-survive, general mathematics pa lang makinig ka na because it's all connected to each other. Next, MIL. I think it's an easy subject for us kasi we're mostly familiar with the stuff na ituturo sa atin, which is technology. And then next, lastly, sa UCSP, makinig ka lang and start writing down notes kasi there are going to be a lot of terms. Sorry, I'm in a hurry right now, that's why I'm speaking so fast. Honestly guys, in senior high, it turned me into a sleepy girl. Gosh, it really turned me into a sleepy girl. That's why get enough rest. Especially pag may klase or else there are times where you get sleepy in class. Tamang tulog lang. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope mag-work yung mga tips na binigay ko sa inyo and how to survive STEM. Basta guys, don't be afraid to take STEM. Be afraid of what you'll miss than failing, okay? So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you'll get notified every time I post a video. So thank you. Bye!